Isn't it great to be back after the long holiday week? Get back to it. Dig right back into work and whatever you're doing. I went too far. I'm going to try going live today for the morning report and see what happens. Fishing's been real good, so hopefully we can get some catches on during the report. This is all new to me here, so just bear with me. I'm going to see if this works. Got a pretty good file of fish here, so I assume we should do okay. I've had 4 keepers already, 1 throwback, and hi babe. 4 keeper walleyes, 1 throwback, and a big bass, and lost another big walleye that I saw and a bass that I saw. Just putting too much pressure on them right up close to the boat. But I'll put my bags out quick and then we'll get to fishing. Let's start fishing here. Homie's been putting on a clinic this morning. That is the I1 blade bait, bad boy blade, known as Homie the Clown. It's one of my custom colors. Hey, in the comments below, if I put together a 6-pack of blades that were my signature colors from this season, would anybody be interested in that for a Christmas gift over in the Shopify store? The link is in our description and in the bio to go over to Shopify. Let's see how long it takes this morning to get bit here. I got a pretty good picture. This wind is shifting on me. This is my 3rd drift of the morning. First drift produced a swing and a miss. Second drift was pretty knock 'em dead. I mean, it was almost every cast, and I had all those fish on my 2nd drift. I just started my 3rd drift and I came out a little deeper because this wind's now oscillated a little bit to the northwest. When I first came out this morning, it was west-southwest, and now it's moved a little north and it's laid down some. I did just put 4 bags out, but I probably only really needed 2, maybe 3, because it's not really blowing by any means. It's probably somewhere's in, 5 to 10, closer to 10, but nothing. It's a beautiful morning. Overcast, so I'm fishing dark lures. Although I shouldn't say that. My blade bait is dark. I have thrown a swim bait. One was smoke and purple, which didn't get bit, and one was that big blue chartreuse Kitech that I've been dragging on the bottom. Oh, there was one right there. That felt a little perchy though. So yeah, I did throw that Kitech a dozen times this morning, dragging that big chartreuse thing on the bottom, and nobody ate it, which is unusual because that has just been, and I have yet to have a day where I fished it exclusively or even for the majority of time. But that being said, it has caught fish every day when I've pulled it out and used it. I mean, And I don't know what they think. I really don't. It's just dragging on the bottom. Maybe they think of, I don't know. I mean, obviously fish don't think and reason like we do, and we always say, oh, well, what's the reason they do it? I don't know. And they don't really know, to be honest with you, I would assume. It's just something that whether it looks, I don't know, whether it just looks like something's wrong with it. I think that's the biggest thing. I think most of our bites in all of our fishing circumstances, it's either a pure feeding instinct or it's whatever our lure's doing looks a little different than what the norm is. And I think it, to their detriment, I think it draws fish in. I made the analogy on camera earlier this morning after one particular walleye, because I was at my jigging style. I'm constantly from a page from Mike Urema, the owner of I1 Baits. I'm constantly changing cadences throughout the retrieve to see what works. And I lately, because there's just so many fish around, so I use the analogy of playing with the cat. You know, anybody ever, you know, either done it or seen somebody play with the cat with one of those little laser pointers, and next thing you know, they get the cat to chase the little dot all around the room and up the wall and over the couch and, you know, whatever. It's the same. I think of it the same way. And this morning it's paid off. I've changed up and I've went to a faster, shorter jig. And I'm only pulling it maybe that far. And that's got most of my bites this morning. Probably 5 of the 7 or 8 bites I've had, it has been like that. Short, choppy, a little bit fast. You know, you're only lifting it 6-8 inches off the bottom, so it's coming down. It's coming down very quickly. Let's see if I can show that. So that's that shorter, abbreviated rhythm. Now I have a baseline for me, and then I'll show you that one on this cast. I typically, though I don't by any means snap these blades, I like to get them, you know, that vibration. I would love if anybody out there in YouTube internet land knows anybody with some sort of a machine that measures vibration or mnemonics or frequencies underwater. I would love to know what this bait gives out, what that vibration is, how you quantify it, you know, because I think it's the most powerful tool in fishing, quite honestly. And oh, there's one right there. There's one right there. And I just think whatever the harmonics of this bait is in the water, whether it's a frequency or whether it's a vibrational signal, I just think most days that these fish just can't resist it. It's a little guy. Not little by much, 14 and change. He did it just like one of his adult counterparts. tell you, one of the things I'm also looking to replace for next season, and I have a couple ideas about what I'm looking for, is a new net. Because this net, it's got the rubberized netting on it, and it's supposed to, your hooks aren't supposed to get stuck in it, and blah, I don't know what brand this is, but what I can tell you is the not getting hooks stuck in it is a flat out lie, because they do get stuck in it all the time. So I've had a long week off, you know, a full work week and 2 weekends. And it started with opening day of southern deer season. And Danny and I had a great, we've had a really good November work-wise. Him and I, we got 4 or 5 different jobs done, smaller jobs, but got them done and out of the way. So I took the whole week of Thanksgiving. I did a small job on Friday, on Black Friday, but this long week has been great, and we only ended up deer hunting twice. Danny came down with the cold or something, I don't know, and so we our hunting got curtailed. We hunted 2 days, saw deer both days, but then this fishing has just, oh, there was one right there. Oh, oh, Tony Boofa's gonna hate me for this one. I just boat flipped him. Homie, I was talking. My lure was right there. I saw the line jump before I felt it. He was smaller than I thought, 13. So there's 2 shorts on camera. I'm still looking for that 5th one to make my limit for today, although I'm not keeping any. That's purely to say I caught my limit. But that's the 7th. Yeah, 7th walleye this morning. And it's 20 after 8, and I've only been out here fishing since 7. I did a little bit of looking around, tried to get on this school a little better. I'll tell you, when you do get right on them, boy, the picture you get, they're just stacked on top of each other. And so I'm assuming right now I'm just picking off the fringe. I don't really know. I don't really have that main school locked down. My second drifter was right through my good pile of numbers. But, and I got bit, you know, repeatedly, but it just didn't seem like that chaotic nature that has been this last week's worth of fishing. I'll tell you, this has been a great week. I got so much content that's going to be coming out this week when I'm editing and not doing so much fishing. And I'm going to get ready to call this one a day. I started a new bathroom job this morning, so I'm excited. Been looking forward to this. It's out in Sylvan Beach too, so I may even bring a rod with me and go mess around in the canal or something before or during or after work. We'll see. Just because I don't make it down that way very often, and if I'm going to be there for the better part of the next month, then, you know, I'm sure I'll do something. But all right, everybody, thanks for joining me today. If you like this live, let me know. If this seems like a good format, because I think then I'll just be able to have this as the morning fishing report. I'm not 100% sure how this is going to work yet, but if you like this format, and I can see people's comments scrolling, but if I don't shout you out while I see it, it's because I see them come up. Like right now, it just came up. Rumble seat, homie. Don Birdie, very cool. Info from my wife. because I'm doing it wrong. Air temp was in the mid 30s when I left the dock this morning. Water temp has come up a little bit. It's 39.8. I'm still in the West End. I haven't made it past the islands in the better part of 2 weeks. I just haven't had to. And I just don't feel like leaving these fish to go find more fish. And I'm sure there's more fish in plenty of spots. I have just been in heaven, fishing heaven for the last week, because it's smallmouth and walleyes mixed right in. They're all eating the same stuff. You know, there's one. That feels a little better. Oh yeah. That feels a little better. And you just don't know every time you set the hook what it's going to be. It's a big bass. Big. And for me, it's just heaven. It's my two favorite fish. It's my favorite lake. This is a big one. I just love it, you know, and this has been, oh, what a tank. I'll tell you, these bass, these bass are like footballs. I mean, wait till you see this one. Sorry, the net. I got hooks all stuck in the net. Can't get the fish out, can't get the hooks out. I can't get anything out of anything. Look at this jumbo. He completely fills up the screen. He's 18 3/4. Look at the belly on him. Homie the clown. I can't get him out of the net, can't get him out of the fish, but we got him. Ah, this is frustrating. This is frustrating. And of course, when you're wearing gloves, everything's worse. People have been asking me, I've been wearing these Sitka gloves now for a week. I found them at Runnings the other day. They're not waterproof. They're just a glove liner. They're okay, but still not what I'm looking for. The other day when Don was with me, he showed me a pair of striker gloves he was wearing. They looked okay. They looked a little bulky, but he said they were good. So I don't know, maybe I'll try them, but you know, as the season progresses, I'm going to need other gloves, and my fingerless just didn't seem to be working this year. My tips were really, maybe it's just old age setting in and I got poor circulation. I don't know. All right, everybody, that'll do it for today. It seems that it went 20 minutes. We had 3 nice catches, all on the same bait, all in the same spot. So, I don't know what more you could ask for. I'm in heaven. And if I didn't have to go to work, I'd be out here all day, every day. I'm out here every day anyway, but I'd be out here all day, every day. All right, I'm out of here. I want everybody to have a great week. Don't be bummed. Oh, the holiday's over. Blah, 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 blah. Have a great week. Go into Monday feeling great. You just came off a great week. You know, you got to see all your family and have dinner and all that fun stuff. Keep it right on going. Don't dread this week. Embrace it. It'll be good. It'll be great. So will you. Do something great today. Be great today. Why not? Why not? As always, before I get out of here, keep your tip up.